Hey there, let's review the anatomy of a neuron. So we have the dendrites that receive the incoming messages from other cells. We have the cell body that is also called the soma and contains the nucleus and other organelles. The messages from the dendrites go through the cell body before they reach the axon. Then we have the axon, which is the long appendage where the action potential travels. And we have, before we get to the axon, we have the axon hillock, which is the cell body transitioning to the axon, and that is where the action potentials are initiated. Then we have the nerve terminal and the synaptic bouton. This is where we have the synapse, and it is where the end of an axon meets the dendrites of another neuron. The synapse is the nerve terminal of the presynaptic neuron and the membrane of the postsynaptic neuron, and the space between the two is called the synaptic cleft. I'll go over how the synaptic cleft works in another video, but right now let's go back to myelin. So on the axon we have the myelin sheath, which is an insulator, and it prevents signal loss or crossing signals, as well as increasing the speed of the conduction in the axon. We have two kinds, the Schwann cells, which are the myelin sheath in the peripheral nervous system, and the oligodendrocytes, which are the myelin sheath in the central nervous system. In between the myelin sheath we have the nodes of Ranvier, which allow the generation of fast electric